There is a quiet part of every man that the world never sees. A place where the labels alpha, beta, sigma feel less like definitions and more like chains. You wander through life watching others rise while you ask the same question: where do I truly belong? The world has created a hierarchy, not just of wealth or power, but of essence, of magnetism, of presence. Some men walk through life with a fire that pulls others close. Some stumble quietly, unseen, unheard. The social-sexual hierarchy is not a game, it is a map. It tells you which men women are drawn to, which men succeed, and which fade into obscurity. Some of these ranks are familiar: alpha, beta, delta, gamma, omega. Others, hidden yet potent: sigma, black sigma, zeta. And then there is you. Where do you stand when all eyes are measuring? Where do you go when even silence weighs heavy on your soul? Tonight, we explore the hierarchy, not to judge, not to boast, but to understand the shadows that define men, and the light that some carry within themselves. Before a man can rise, he must see the truth about his world. The first rule: power is not given, it is earned silently in the spaces no one watches. The hierarchy begins at the bottom. Omega. These men carry little spark for life. Avoid responsibility, shy from leadership and surrender to fear. Gamma. Comfortable in their mediocrity, average in ambition, yet functional. They do not disturb the world, nor are they disturbed by it. Delta. Eager for life's experiences, willing to follow adventure but lacking the full armor of confidence or mastery. Beta. The most common men. Cooperative, helpful, reliable. They can achieve and sometimes succeed, but often under the shadow of alpha presence. Their charm is quiet, their power muted. And then there are the men who redefine rules. Alpha, sigma, black sigma, zeta. Alpha, the familiar king. Pride, leadership, courage, creativity. They lead, not because they demand, but because they inspire, protect, and command naturally. Sigma, the lone wolf. Not beneath, not above, not seeking rank. Intelligence, mystery, self-possession. He moves in silence, observes the chaos, and chooses his moment. Black sigma. Sigma intensified, fearless, unpredictable, competitive. Where sigma plans, black sigma dominates. A shadow presence that commands respect without demand. Zeta, the untraditional. Logical, practical, adventurous, fun. Not the loud leader, not the solitary strategist, but the rare combination that thrives in life and relationships without need for recognition. These men are the ones that women notice, that industries follow, that history remembers. And yet, the path is not given. It is built, slowly, quietly, deliberately. Before we go deeper, take a breath. Reflect on where you stand. Ask yourself, which characteristics do I already carry? Which are waiting dormant to be awakened? Do not answer quickly. Do not judge yourself yet. This is a moment for truth, not for ego. The mind is the first battlefield. Every thought you entertain becomes either a chain or a sword. Sigma intelligence, black sigma unpredictability, zeta logic, these all start here. Discipline of mind is quiet. It is consistent. It is the patience to wait while the world screams for attention. Sigma observes, plans, and acts only when strategy is clear. Black sigma anticipates chaos and turns unpredictability into strength. Zeta evaluates, chooses the practical path, and adapts fluidly. Every shadow begins there, in thought unchallenged, in ego untested, in fear unexamined. The lone wolf does not wait for permission. He moves with conviction. He builds silently. He acts without applause. Alpha leads openly, inspires obedience, shields others. Sigma acts strategically, executes without audience. Black Sigma moves unpredictably, dominates, secures victory. Zeta engages practically, achieves results, keeps life fluid. In every action, the world watches, but only the disciplined feel the weight of their own footsteps. Spirit is the last frontier. Faith when logic fails, strength when reason fades, endurance when fire consumes. Alpha, courage, pride, dignity, leadership, spirit as armor. Sigma, mystery, composure, adaptability, spirit as compass. Black Sigma, fearlessness, competitive mastery, spirit as unbreakable will. Zeta, simplicity, fun, logic, spirit as balance in the chaos. Even Christ walked alone, carrying the weight of unseen truths. So too must we in our pursuit of mastery, walk quietly, fiercely and faithfully. You have seen the map of men, the chains and the crowns, the shadows and the fires. Alpha, Sigma, Black Sigma, Zeta, Beta, Delta, Gamma, Omega. The hierarchy is not a cage, it is a mirror. Which reflection do you choose to walk toward? Which shadow do you dare to embrace? You've crossed a threshold tonight. The road ahead demands more than courage. It demands truth. And truth, brother, is the hardest thing to face in the dark.